Hello and welcome, my friends. It is I, Jaffa. Today I'm taking a look at that obsidian farm. This is the portal that's been giving me trouble. What happens when I originally spawned into this world, I spawned right here. That block is what's left of a creeper that tried to kill me. I actually spawned into 3 creepers, but the portal was right here. I tore it down, put it up over here. This is outside of the standard landing zone for that exact position in the nether. And then I made this, which, if it worked correctly, gives me just enough time to disappear, and then does that and shuts down the portal. Now what that should do is, this portal being shut down should spawn a new one within that range. That is the range that the portal should drop a new portal into. But let me show you what actually happened. Whoops, not going to happen this time. Okay. Now, let's try. Click. We dissolve away and appear in the nether. Now, time has stopped in the overworld. Time has completely stopped in the overworld. However, what my theory was is that I could come in to this little portal here and restart time in the overworld. That is the way that this works. Now, with the way that the chunks work, according to the wiki, that other chunk was loaded, and so it should take 60 seconds to unload, which would suggest that right now it is unloading, the water shooting out, shutting down that portal. That is the theory behind it. However, it is my belief that when you go into the nether, the spawn chunks completely unload. Because if we hurry back here, and we just pop back in here, you will see any second right there. I not only appear, but that last second where the water was trying to shut down the portal while I was gone, that happened again. So it depends on the chunk being loaded. I would have to run into this chunk in order to shut down this portal. It's going to be easier if I build some form of rail system far enough away that the portal can stay active all the time and maybe connect up to one of those others. Not as a direct link, but as a side link. I think that's what I'm going to end up having to do here in order to make this obsidian farm. Have a portal spawn in here. Oh, I forgot the extra pumpkins. Oh, I've got some on me. Anyway, or sorry, jack-o'-lanterns. But anyway, that's the general idea of this farm. I did see a tutorial. I can't remember if it was by Mumbo Jumbo or if it was by Etho, but there is a tutorial out there of how to make an obsidian farm using either redstone or spider string. Now, I have a spider spawner in that cave system, so I might go ahead and do that, because you know, how many fishing poles do you need? How many bows do you need? Especially where I've got a skelly spawner and I've got unlimited bows right now. So I may build up that one just to get some of the obsidian going. But I really do want this farm. This is a design that I saw originally on the Minecraft server, and then I saw it on other people's servers, or other people's worlds as well. And I really did like the idea that I can spawn over here, take a rail or run way over there, and then just pop back through the nether and a new portal spawn over here. So I'm going to try get that working and see, well, basically see how it works. Yeah, I'm going to work on this and then I will be back. I hope to have this completed by the end of this episode. I do have some other things to do in my world as well, but this is going to be my main focus today. All right, my friends, I finally got it to work. Yay! As you can see, this portal spawned in here, and this is going to take me a long time to run back here. The cart actually takes longer time than running because I don't have powered rails, and that wall is right next to the thing, slowing it down continuously. So if I just sit here and run down here, oh, by the way, that's a big open cavern. I could probably go caving in that. But if I come running down here, this portal links up. It's just outside of the boundary of that other portal. So this will link up to my main base, or my main portal to my main base. And then this one will pull, and you know, now that I think about it, I need to double check and make sure I can get back to my main base. Anyway, yeah, so I will be tearing out the obsidian here, and at least when I test my main base theory again here, I'll be tearing out the obsidian and using that as a mine. I'm glad to report that I got it working. I can now focus in on some of the other things. I do still have to tear out that wall so that I can ride the carts back and forth and put in some powered rails. Oh, look at that, right in my main base. Okay, so everything looks golden, and I've still got a lot of recording to do for this episode, so I'll try to think up what my next project will be and get back here, or get back to it, sorry. Be back in a minute. Okay, my friends, I wanted to go ahead and showcase this. This is where that last portal was. I tore out all the obsidian right there, 14 pieces, filled it in with cobble, which I am keeping over here in this massive chest, so eventually basically this whole floor will be cobble. And to get down here, I'm going to tear out this other wall too, because that just seems really narrow going in here. However, you pop in here, you hit the button, and you go for a nice leisurely ride. I may have to do something with the lighting because that's just a little nauseating with the colors going whoa, whoa, whoa. Anyway, when we get to the other side here, pop out of the cart. We have to break it to take it with us. We can't just leave it there or send it back. We have to actually take it with us. Let me double check my chest. Yeah, all I got is dirt in here. So now we pop through and we wait for the nether to load. That takes us to the portal for our main base. I showed you that in the last little clip. But when we come back over here and we go through this one, slowly, it pops us back into this room. Different location, as you can tell. There's where the old portal was. This is where the new one was. And if I had to take a guess, I would say that this right here was where the original one was, where I found this room. But as you can see, it popped in here, so I take out the pick and I mine it away. No, I do not have efficiency 5 on this pick, if anyone is asking. I don't have a real good luck with enchants. Well, as you saw, I put 24 levels on a pair of boots and got protection. That was just pathetic. But anyway, yeah, to mine up tons of obsidian, 14 at a time, all you have to do is rinse and repeat. Like I said before, I will go ahead and, now that I've got this farm working, it's all worked out, I'm kind of thinking about tearing out that other wall before the end of the episode. I may do it later on. I really do like to procrastinate things like that. So I may do it later on, or I may just get OCD and get it taken care of. But I do have another plan for another, another idea for something else for the episode. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, head back over to base, and then I'll just go from there. Alright my friends, I decided to come up here and check to see how the village was going. Remember I said that they may have nerfed the spawning? I was wrong. These guys are breeding like crazy. I mean, look at this. I will start having iron golems in no time. I actually have, see right there. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and trade with him. And yeah, let's do one more. Okay. You got the magic? You've got the magic. Let's see what you unlocked. Sorry, buddy. I'm not falling for that one. Okay. Let's see what you have. Paper. Got plenty of paper. Well, actually, I could always use more paper. What do you have? No, I'm trying to get iron. Pork chop, which I don't even kill the pigs, so that's really not nothing. Oh, cookie. I don't need cookies, but I forgot to craft one. 4 pieces of bread. And then there's paper. Whoops, come on. More coal. More paper. Anyway, yeah, so the mechanics are starting to take over. They're really starting to do their breeding thing. I'm gonna have fun with this. This is gonna be nice. Let's see how the ice. How did that get there? That's interesting. Anyway, let's see how the ice farm is doing. Slowly freezing. It was about this frozen before, but I don't see those are still liquid. Let's go over and check this other side. I think we did find a winning design that will keep the perimeter liquid. Keep the perimeter liquid and allow me to mine ice. Yeah, those are liquid behind there. Okay, winning design, lots of ice. All we have to do is wait for it to freeze. I could spend some AFK time up here with the villagers, but that's just too noisy. I'm going back home. Thanks, and see you in a bit. Alright my friends, I've been doing some off-camera work. I decided to stop neglecting this over here. So I've got most of it built here. I'm going to be finishing that up. Just had to resupply myself with planks. This up here that I've been working on, I found out there is too much of a good thing. All of those doors that I had up there had created so many villagers that my entity count was over the maximum. Well, it was at the maximum. There couldn't be any iron golems forming because there were so many villagers. Something I did not think about. I try to pride myself on my ability to think the whole matter through, and this one I bombed. Other news, you can see I put up the sissy bars on this. I changed the sissy bar on the back of the portal to just be glass. There is a space there that I can sit, but the portal does still grab me. And I don't know if you can see it on this farm up here. I put one around up there, so when I'm up there doing the ice farm, there's no chance of something spawning and shooting me off. I would just land into the glass. Now, about the ice farm. I broke my only silk touch pick. I wasn't paying attention. I was just up there farming, and heard the crack, and I went, oh no. And yeah, I have been doing a lot of off-camera enchanting, trying to get silk touch back, and it is not working. I don't have very good luck. Let me just word it that way. The enchanting that I've been doing level 30s. I built a new enchanting table with all the bookcases down by my skelly spawner. so that I can sit there and enchant and get more levels. So I've been doing level 30 books, and yet the enchants I've been getting have only been like level 10, level 15, maybe a level 20. Not very good enchants. I do not have good luck with that. I have about the same luck with the enchants as I have down in Vegas. Go down there with a paycheck and hope, and come back with an empty gas tank. So I'm going to continue to do simple little projects like this, building this up, well, rather finishing this up. Once this is finished, I may take this out, or I may start my next project down there. But what I had to do with this is I had to save 2 villagers and then lava bucket the rest. Take down all of the doors except for 1, and then slowly I've been rebuilding up the number of doors that are there so that the villagers will start spawning. As you can see, it claims that there's 9 up there now. I don't know if I actually believe that. I think there's like 7 up there, but it claims that there's 9 up there, which means 1 more villager, if it is 9, and the golems will start to spawn, and I'll start getting a little bit of iron down here. Like I said, my goal is 1 bar an hour. It's simple. It's nothing compared to what it could be. Other things about that, I may actually have to fix that middle platform and just go with a single platform design, which is not that bad. Just anything to start getting iron, because I don't know if you can remember my reserves. It's pathetic. Wearing armor that I get off of skellies. I've been using the anvil to join them together, and then the thought hit me, what if the anvil breaks? And so I've stopped doing that as well. Yeah, I'm just in a world of hurt, and I may just go ahead and throw in a montage to add time to this video. So we'll talk to you here in a minute. Okay, I counted 9 there, so the entity counter was correct. Now, I wanted to explain this dirt block here. The reason why I have the dirt block instead of the door on the other side is the villagers were opening up the door, and the children were swimming up the water stream, and then they would be in this area here when they grew to adults. So the trapdoor prevents them from coming through. There's a half slab there that also helps prevent them. So the children could technically get up here and, well, if they was able to jump that high, they could come through and then grow to adults. But yeah, I'm having to use the dirt block instead of the original idea that I had. Okay, my friends, I'm just going to go ahead and record the finale for this episode. I wanted to give you a kind of a montage of what I generally do in Minecraft. Right now, I am cooking up some netherrack. I lost all of my nether brick fences, all of them, when I died there. Well, the 2 times I died there. That was a little bit more resistance than I've had in the past. But yeah, I thought I could handle it, and apparently I am a fool. But so I am cooking up the netherrack that I mined, plus a bunch that I had mined earlier. The lava bucket can cook 100, so I'm sitting here waiting until this gets below 14 to add the extra stacks. And I guess I can pull these out of here. But yeah, just a little interesting montage there about what I generally do. And yes, I do die a lot when I'm in the nether. I don't necessarily die a whole lot when I'm in the overworld, but for some reason I just cannot play the nether. I have been trying to build those 2 spawner grinders for a long time, and I generally allow myself 1 death before I give up on it. And as you saw, I got 1 death, went back to get my stuff, died again while getting my stuff. I don't know how that happened, honestly, but I think I was too close to a blaze, and every time he shot, I got hit directly with the ball. But anyway, yeah, just simple little episode. I did finish up that project that's over there with the platform. My villagers are slowly spawning in. I should start seeing iron here before too long. When this is done cooking, I'm going to go check on that. And then I'm thinking about starting that project that's below. Oh, I need to fix these. Okay, I'm thinking about starting that project below, which is the obsidian. I need to dig a huge pit for the obsidian, but I don't necessarily know if I want to subject you guys to that. I mean, that's a lot of grindy work, and even speeding it up to 8 times speed, it's going to be boring. You might get some good music out of it, but that's about it. It's not going to be any kinds of exciting, so I probably will not subject you to that. Other plans and ideas, I have been looking at other people's videos to try and get ideas, but honestly, I'm kind of at a loss. I'm not finding anything that I really like. Let's see, that cannot go there. Am I going to have to move those up 1? Oh! Okay, guys. Just another derpy episode, apparently. So, anyway, yeah, I haven't... Cannot believe that. Anyway, I haven't decided on what my next project will be. I've been looking at different types of farms. You know, sorry, auto farms, not like the grass, etc. But for an example, the netherrack down there. Since I had to put up those gates, that's been irritating the bejesus out of me. And so what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do here is anyway, what I think I'm going to end up having to do here is to actually move the netherrack farm and go, you know, basically that route with the farms. Move it, put one for the jungle, the cocoa beans. Oh, I still need to make a cookie out of those beans. I forgot about that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop subjecting you to my rantings, ravings, and general insanity. So, remember, my friends, as always, may peace find you well.